Hey everyone! Today we are going to dive into the incredible story of the movie Moana, which was released back in 2016. Right at the beginning of the film, we see an elderly woman named Tala sharing a story with a group of young children using beautiful cloth animations. Tala is the matriarch of the Motunui community and the mother of the village chief. She explains that in the beginning there was only the ocean, until the island goddess Te Fiti emerged. Te Fiti used her heart, which was a small green stone, to create life across the ocean, shaping islands where humans and animals could live happily. But soon, others began to covet the power of Te Fiti's heart. It was Maui, the demigod of the wind and sea, who finally dared to steal it. He traveled to her island at the edge of the world and snatched the heart away. The moment he did, a terrible darkness began to spread across the sea. Maui tried to escape with the heart, but he was confronted by Te Ka, a giant demon of earth and fire. During their fierce battle, Maui was struck down, causing both his magical fishhook and the heart of Te Fiti to vanish into the deep ocean. Tala warns the kids that the darkness has been spreading ever since, slowly draining the life from every island. However, she believes a hero will eventually cross the ocean, find Maui, and guide him to return the heart to Te Fiti. Among the children listening to this tale is Tala's granddaughter, Moana, who is completely captivated by her grandmother's words. Suddenly, Moana's father, Chief Tui, rushes in to take her away, telling the children that these are just scary myths and there are no monsters in the real world. But as he says this, he accidentally knocks over a rack of ancient tapestries depicting monsters, terrifying the children. In the commotion, little Moana slips away and wanders down to the shore. There, she spots a beautiful seashell and walks toward it. But on her way, she notices a baby sea turtle being attacked by birds, unable to reach the water. Showing her kind heart, she leaves the shell and uses a large leaf to protect the turtle, helping it safely reach the ocean. Touched by her kindness, the ocean itself begins to interact with Moana, parting the water to create a path so she can collect shells. As they play, the ocean places a glowing green stone in her hands, the lost heart of Te Fiti. Just then, Tui calls out for Moana, and the ocean gently carries her back to the beach. Tui picks her up, not noticing the stone slipping from her hands back into the sand. Tui and his wife, Sina, explain to Moana that she is destined to become the chief of their people, which means she must stay on the island and forget about the ocean. Every time she tries to go near the water, her father brings her back, reminding her of her duties. Tui insists that their island provides everything they need. However, Grandma Tala encourages Moana to listen to the voice inside her. Years pass, and Tui takes Moana to a sacred mountain peak where the chiefs of their village stack flat stones. He tells her that one day she will place her stone there too. Moana trains hard to become a leader, but her heart remains drawn to the sea. One day, during her training, villagers report that the coconut crops are rotting. Moana suggests planting them in a new area. Then, a fisherman reveals that they haven't caught any fish near the shore. Moana suggests fishing beyond the reef, but Tui gets angry, declaring that no one is allowed past the barrier reef. Later, Sina explains to Moana that Tui once loved the ocean just like her. When he was young, he and his best friend took a boat past the reef, but a storm capsized them, and his friend drowned. This is why Tui is so protective. Confused about her future, Moana visits the sacred stone pile. Looking out at the ocean, she decides to take a small boat and try to cross the reef with her pet pig, Pua. But the crashing waves overwhelm them, flipping the boat and leaving Moana injured. Grandma Tala finds her and leads her to a hidden cave sealed by rocks. Inside, Moana discovers a fleet of ancient voyaging ships. When she beats a drum on the main ship, she sees visions of her ancestors sailing the open ocean, discovering new lands. Moana realizes her ancestors were voyagers and runs to ask Tala why they stopped. Tala explains that after Maui stole the heart, the ocean became too dangerous, so the chiefs ordered the boats to be hidden. Tala then reveals she has kept the Heart of Te Fiti safe all these years and places it in Moana's hands. The ocean rises up, confirming Moana is the chosen one. Tala points to a constellation shaped like Maui's hook, telling her she must find him. Moana is hesitant because she doesn't know how to sail, but she decides to confront her father. She interrupts a village meeting, begging him to let her go. Tui, furious, grabs the stone and threatens to burn the ancient boats. Just then, a villager arrives to say Tala is dying. Moana runs to her grandmother's side. With her last breaths, Tala gives Moana the heart and tells her to go. Moana packs her things, takes a canoe from the cave, and sets sail into the dark ocean. As she leaves, she sees the glowing spirit of her grandmother, shaped like a giant manta ray, guiding her path. The next morning, Moana discovers her dim-witted rooster, Hei, stowed away on the boat. A sudden storm hits, flipping the canoe and knocking Moana unconscious. She wakes up on a strange island, frustrated at the ocean for not helping. But then she notices a giant fish hook carved into the rocks and realizes she has found Maui's island. Suddenly, Maui appears. Moana introduces herself and demands he help her return the heart. But Maui, who is arrogant and self-absorbed, traps her in a cave and steals her boat, planning to escape. Thanks to the ocean, Moana easily escapes the cave and catches up to the boat. Maui tries to throw her off, but the ocean keeps tossing her back on board. When Moana shows him the heart, Maui gets terrified, claiming the stone attracts monsters. Suddenly, they are attacked by the Kakamora, a tribe of coconut armor-clad pirates. During the chaos, Hei swallows the heart and the Kakamora kidnap him. Moana bravely boards their ship, rescues Hei, and escapes. Maui is impressed, but still refuses to help without his magical hook, which is held by Tamatoa, a giant treasure-collecting crab in Lalotai, the realm of monsters. To get there, Moana convinces Maui to teach her how to sail. They reach the entrance to Lalotai, a massive tower. They climb to the top and jump down into the monster realm. They find Tamatoa, and Moana acts as a distraction while Maui tries to grab his hook. However, Maui has lost his ability to shape-shift properly. Tamatoa overpowers him, but Moana tricks the crab with a fake, glowing stone. They manage to escape with the hook. On their way to Te Fiti, Maui struggles to control his magic and gets depressed. Moana asks about his tattoos, and Maui reluctantly reveals that his human parents abandoned him in the ocean as a baby. The gods rescued him and gave him the hook, and he spent his life trying to please humans. Moana reassures him that his worth comes from who he is, not the hook. Reinvigorated, Maui masters his magic and teaches Moana how to navigate. Soon, they reach the barrier of dark clouds surrounding Te Fiti, where Te Ka attacks them. Maui flies in as an eagle to fight, but Te Ka's fiery strike damages his hook. Terrified of losing his magic forever, Maui blames Moana and abandons her. Devastated, Moana asks the ocean to take the heart back and choose someone else. The ocean accepts the stone and sinks it to the bottom. Just then, the spirit of Grandma Tala appears, reminding Moana of who she is. Re-inspired, Moana dives down, retrieves the heart, and repairs her boat. She sails back to face Te Kā alone. As Te Kā prepares to crush her, Maui returns, distracting the demon and sacrificing his hook to save Moana. Moana reaches the island, only to find Te Fiti is gone. Looking at Te Kā, she realizes the fire demon is actually Te Fiti, corrupted by anger without her heart. Moana asks the ocean to clear a path. She sings to Te Kā, reminding her of who she truly is, and gently replaces the heart. Te Kā's rocky shell crumbles away, revealing the beautiful green goddess Te Fiti once more. The goddess restores life to the ocean and repairs Maui's broken hook. She then transforms into a mountain and goes to sleep. Maui and Moana share a warm goodbye, and Maui flies away. Moana returns home to Motunui, where her parents embrace her with joy. With the ocean now safe, the villagers dust off the ancient boats and set sail once more, embracing their heritage as voyagers, with Moana leading the way. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a comment, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell for more stories. Thanks for watching.